Welcome everyone, my name is Bailey, and today we'll be talking about the best bank promotions and how to find them and, make some money from them. So back on my beautiful blog here about how to make money with bank promotions, you can just Google Doctor of Credit Best Bank Promotions and look at the current month. So right now we'll just do August for an example. And you can see the best bank promotions. You can also just go onto his website and just click there. And here you can see the most recent changes. And this is beautifully organized. Just click through them and see which ones can make you money. So right here is the Affinity Federal Credit Union one. And you can see that you get $100 and it's open nationwide, but you do need a direct deposit. So a direct deposit would be likely from a job or employment where they use a payroll service so that it directly deposits into your bank account, or a government benefit or something. Sometimes you can fake it. You can see here how it will affect your credit score. If it's the soft pull, it doesn't affect your credit score. If it's a hard pull, it will, but most checking accounts, when you open them, it's a soft pull, it won't affect your credit at all. If you want to fund it with a credit card, no account termination fee. So if you close the account early, then they won't terminate the fee. There's no household limit restriction. So if someone in your house gets the bonus, then someone else who lives at the same location can't. Well, you don't have to worry about that. Expiration date, there it is. There's a direct link to the offer, and you can sign up for that. Here's some other fine print that you should probably read, and it's due by September 30th. So pretty nice. I'm going to give another example. So this is the Fifth Third Bank. If you had found this on your own, I still recommend just going to Doctor of Credit, fit3.com, 375 bonus, and see if there's a better one out there, or if it can become stackable so you can combine it with other bank promotions. But here, this is it. You can see that there's geographical restrictions, and there's the information I had before and some updates and such. You can read the comments and stuff if you need to, but it provides really good detail. And if you want to, I suggest using the template here, which is in the description below, but you can make a copy the document. And for fit3.com, I'm just going to go over this example. It's a $375 promotion. So bonus amount is $375. It requires a $500 direct deposit. So I'm just going to write direct deposit of $500. And it's a soft pull. That's cool. No other notes because this is all none. And expires June 30th. But if I go to the actual link, it's been extended to September 30th. So I'm just going to copy this link here, but you might also want to just print the page and save as a PDF just so that you have a reference point. And if you need to complain later because you didn't get the bonus, now you have proof, just FYI. But this is for fit3.com. And then there's the link, and you can save the PDF, make a comment, for example, PDF in this folder in your computer or whatever, just as an example. So it has to be within 90 days. That's not an issue for me, at least. It's not open to existing customers, but if you had closed the account 12 months ago and then we opened it, it might be available to you. And you should get the account within 10 business days. So that's 10 business days after completing qualifying activities. So let's say you open it on the 30th and your direct deposit from your job lands on the 15th. So 10 business days from that would be, a week is 5 business days. So if you got the direct deposit on the 15th, 5 days later is the 22nd, 10 days later is the 29th. So you can just write the 29th. And if you want, you can just write a comment or note like DD on 9/15/22 plus 10 business days. And then I use Google Calendar because it helps me stay organized and I don't have to always remember where all my promotions are. And I can just write, yes, I put it on my Google Calendar so I don't have to remember it. If there are any recurring actions, so maybe you have to do 3 debit transactions for 2 months straight or 3 direct deposits, you can write that down so that you remember that, oh, I have to do these future actions before I can get the reward. And you can write that on your calendar as well and keep track of it. Your return on your investment is 75%. That's pretty good. If you were helping out other people in your family, you can write down the account holders because you might write down your mom or your dad's name, for example. But that's the gist of it. And then opening the bank account itself takes about 15 minutes on average for me. I have plenty of experience in this, so it might take you, 5 extra minutes. You can also copy these rows and put it in completed once it's completed, so you don't have to clog up space. And then you can just delete it. Here, I include this little dandy sheet 4 if you want to continually check up and be up to date. So maybe you check every first of the month and have a Google Calendar reminder every first of the month to check on the best brokerage bonuses or the best bank bonuses. I'm not saying that I do that, but I am saying I do that actually. But that's just an easy way to do it. And if it's not worth it or you don't qualify, you can put it here. And then in this little blog, I went over other specific things. Just be cognizant of monthly maintenance fees. Sometimes checking accounts or other accounts might charge you those. Sometimes it's waivable if you have a minimum balance. So just be cognizant of that. See how long it takes to receive the bonus. Direct deposit requirements. I will say there are ways to fake a direct deposit that you can read about here. There's a useful link. For example, if you're looking at Charles Schwab, let's see. So we can look through it here, alphabetical order, or just, Control F. Oh, there it is. Perfect. So I scroll up a little bit. Wells Fargo may or may not work. You can look at the comment if you need to of the person who said that it might work. Also, I'm not sponsored by Doctor of Credit. I just love his website, so I'm sharing that because power to the people and free money. Now going back to the blog, we just reviewed direct deposit requirements. You can see the expiration date, the action dates, the length of the account. Make sure there's no account termination fee, or you don't have to keep the account open for a certain amount of time, usually 90 days, usually 180 days. It depends. Debit card requirements. You could probably use Venmo or PayPal if there are any. Membership requirements. Well, maybe you have to live in Florida or something. Usually it's a soft inquiry, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect your credit score. If you had set up a credit freeze on your credit bureaus, your Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, you might need to temporarily pause those security freezes just because Chase, for example, as a bank, needs to check your Experian credit report. And if you have that frozen, well, they can't check it and you can't get the bonus. And then you can just freeze it back if you want for security purposes. People freeze their credit all the time just so that other people can't open a name in their account. It's probably good to do it as a security precaution, but if you're gonna do these bonuses or get a loan or anything that requires a credit check, I would unfreeze it to temporarily get your free money. If you find a bonus on your own, I would still Google Doctor of Credit, like Doctor of Credit 53.com 375 bonus, and see if there's any stackable ability or if there is better offers. Tell your friends and family. Share your referral link if the bank offers that. Get even more free money. This might be only open to US citizens or green card residents, and you may want to wait for better bonuses because banks do it all the time. Sometimes they have a mail-in offer. Sometimes there's other things, but it doesn't affect you too much, honestly. Just stay organized. Here's some password organizers or such if you need it, and some bonus material that you can look at. Highly suggest a calendar reminder. But yeah, just check the description below. read the blog post, rewatch this video, put these on your calendar reminders, make a couple $1,000 every month just for opening bank accounts or what have you. Good luck. Thanks for watching.